Hello, I'm John Bachman. An emotional news conference from the family of Kayla Mueller this afternoon. For the first time since today's confirmation of Mueller's death at the hands of ISIS, her family and friends talked about the person they loved so much in Mueller's hometown of Prescott, Arizona.
Kayla remained Kayla. And you know, they tried to silence her. They locked her up. They kept us silent out of fear. But now she's free.
That was a close family friend there. Family and friends described her as a generous and caring person, a free spirit who was full of empathy. And this afternoon, the Pentagon did in fact say Mueller died at the hands of ISIS, not in that Jordanian airstrike as the terror group had claimed. The murder of Kayla Mueller, the fourth American killed by ISIS thus far that we know of in the hostage situation, is giving a new sense of urgency to the impending White House request to use military force against the terror group. Obama administration officials are hammering out the final details of a request that he plans to send to Congress as early as tomorrow. Democrats say a proposal being circulated today would seek military authorization for 3 years, but many Republicans are against a timetable that could tie this president or the next president's hand. Today, they called on the president to articulate a clearer and more coherent strategy. Senate Minority Leader Harry Reid is accusing Republicans of trying to shut down the government, or at least the Department of Homeland Security.
Shutting down the Department of Homeland Security is where we're headed with this, and it's such a shame. Or having a continuing resolution. Each of these would be a disaster for our economy.
But it was Reid's Democrats who blocked the Homeland Security bill 3 times already in the Senate. Republicans are pushing for a funding bill that's also going to unravel President Obama's executive actions on immigration, which blocked the deportation of millions of illegal immigrants. And speaking of Harry Reid, the Senate Minority Leader is headed back under the knife tomorrow. Reid is set to have his second eye surgery following a New Year's accident involving exercise equipment. You see the eye patch he's been wearing. Reid suffered fractures in his face and his ribs. A spokeswoman for Reid's office says the surgery on Wednesday is needed to repair the vision in his eye. Now, calling the Sony hack a game changer, the Obama administration is creating a new agency to monitor cybersecurity threats. President Obama's counterterrorism coordinator announced the initiative today at the Cyber Threat Intelligence Integration Center. It will connect the dots between various online threats. The goal is to give government agencies real-time information to prevent hacking attacks like the one we saw at Sony, Home Depot, and the most recent one at Anthem Insurance. Mass transit in Boston remains shut down as of right now. Road crews get a temporary waiver, though, to dump the mounds of snow into the Boston Harbor. Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker says he has activated the National Guard to help the state dig out from underneath this unprecedented weather. And millions of Americans now have another option to get their Newsmax TV. We are proud to announce that we have just finalized a long-term distribution deal with Verizon Fios. Subscribers can find us there on channel 115. That's going to do it for your Newsmax Now update. I'm John Bachman. You can always stay connected at Newsmax.com. Now back to the Steve Malzberg Show.